Welcome back, guys. This is Leland bringing you another TA of the GRT and the new Cipher. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hit that like button. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. You want to know more about the GRT and the new Cipher. So hit it. And let's do it right now. Remember this trend line support or the resistance. We broke through it. And look right now. It's not perfect, but we are touching it as support, and we are going to get a resumption off over here. Let me zoom in a little bit quicker, going to a 15-minute chart, and check out this triangle. Check it out. We went up, hit resistance, support, support, resistance, resistance, support, and then we broke out. 64% of the time, we make our way back to the support line that was once resistance, and we are bouncing off of it right now. It's beautiful. This green line was that previous line that I was showing you back here. And I think the top of this trend line right here is acting more support than this line over here. Nevertheless, they are coinciding together, which is a very strong support for GRT right now. I do expect to see a resumption happening over here, and I want to show you why. Let's dig into it a little bit deeper. Before we talk about that, I want to show you guys. I moved my Fibonacci's, okay? Now, typically, what you want to do is you want to go from your swing high down to your swing low with a Fibonacci. I didn't do that. I moved it just recently, and I moved it to the bottom of this base. And why did I do that? It's playing out a lot better. You can see how that was support. This was resistance. Look at this beautiful support. Resistance. Resistance. You guys seeing this? Resistance. Support. Support. You guys getting bored of this yet? Look how perfect these lines are lining up with our Fibonacci. That is why I moved it. Sometimes TA is not perfect, so we have to tweak it to our advantage. And currently, with the way that I have it set up, these lines are coming down perfectly and touching these Fibonacci sequences. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. If you are charting, for the people who like to chart, try it out. Tell me what you think. Right now on the MACD and the RSI, we did have our bullish cross on the MACD. I'm sorry, a bearish cross on the MACD over here where we started getting this pullback, and that happened up here. Not much of a pullback, okay? We had about a 20% pullback. Jesus, that's a lot actually. I didn't realize how much that was. We were expecting that resistance up at that $1. Everybody was hyped up thinking it was going to go higher. I even thought it was going to be going higher too, especially when we broke it, and we needed to get that candle close above that $1. We just didn't get it. We did not get it. We had a wick. That wick doesn't mean anything. We were coming back. We were going to retest, and we were going to come up and try to do it again. Take a look at the RSI. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. Look how perfect that RSI came down and touched this support that we've been talking about for a long time on this channel. It was resistance here. It was support here. It was resistance all the way through back there. Support. Whoops. Support. Support. We broke down. Support. 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 It's a magnificent line. And currently we are getting a bounce off. Now we want to continue to get that bounce off of it. If we don't, and we fall down below into this indecision area, be careful. We could see some further downside if that happens, especially if we drop down below this red line right here. We could come back down and touch that 30 as we did back here in the past. Notice how when we cross this red trend line right here, we go down and we touch the 30. Great buying opportunities for GRT. If you've watched my previous videos, you guys already know I'm looking for supports at 66 cents. At 60 cents, 55, 50. These are great areas of support, psychological support for everybody. That will happen. Watch out for it. It is coming. Hey, if you're still here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Look at this. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell? Okay, we were over here at 55 cents, and I was telling you guys, do not buy. Do not FOMO in. It could pump up more. It did pump up more, but look at the crash that we had. Look at the correction that this thing took. Almost 40% correction. Yikes. That is insane. I want to go ahead and show you the current triangle that we're in right now, this is a 15-minute chart. I'd like to zoom in. I like to take out my microscope on these things. A lot of people will say, well, you know, Leland, the shorter time frames, they don't matter. They do. They tell a story. They tell us what exactly is happening in the short term, especially with these newer coins, guys. We're not looking at Bitcoin where it's got, you know, what is it, 12 years under its belt. We're not looking at Ethereum. It's got 5-6 years under its belt. We're looking at these new coins that have come out within the past month and a half. So we have to go to these these smaller time frames. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys that this right here was support for that giant run that we were having, right? We kept coming up and we kept bouncing off it. And then once we broke through, man, it was ugly. And then we started forming a triangle. And to me, this is a bearish triangle. I do expect that we will have a breakout to the downside. I do want to show you why I think that will happen. Back to the 4-hour, looking over at the MACD, we're looking at a bearish cross that's going to be happening over here. We were way overbought on the RSI. We have since then fallen below, and we are looking to test this support over here. Hopefully, we can catch it. We don't have to keep going down, guys. The price can still just be going to the side. If we break down, some areas of support that I am looking to get at are probably at this 44-cent line. If we break through 44 cents, we're looking at 41 cents. We talked about that in my video yesterday. I told you guys, I feel like we're going to come down and we're going to retest that 41 cent. It wasn't exact, but it was really close, 43 cents. We did come back down and we tested right there on that purple line instead. So look for these areas of support. Possibly we could come down, touch 41 cents, and it wouldn't surprise me if we came down and touched 35 cents. Again, this is a really good support level for Nucypher. On the stochastic right now, we are about to have a cross. This is an indecision cross because it's kind of in the middle, and as you can see right here, it looked like it was going to be crossing up, and you got a fake out. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Right here, looked like it was going to cross, and then no, it dumped. Same thing over here. Looked like we were going to be getting a cross up. No, it dumped. It is possible that we could be seeing something like that unfold on us right about now. Don't FOMO in quite yet, guys. These aren't the times to be buying Nucypher. It is bullish to me. This is a very good coin. If you want to go ahead and buy, you want to hold on for the next few months, that's fantastic. I think that's great. But I do expect us to have just a little bit more downside before we make our way up. At least that's what the indicators are telling me. Check out this green daily candle that we had on Nucypher, breaking all-time highs. Massive, massive. It wouldn't surprise me if we came down and touch support over here. Top of these candles over here. Possibly you could touch that wick right there, which would put you at 36 cents, 32 cents supports. Possibly even coming and touching, look at that, 41 cents right there. Like this video. Hit subscribe if you are new. I am doing these videos every single day. I'm giving you guys updates every single day. I appreciate you coming by. My name's Leland, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.